I never know. Well, I'm probably not yet. There's some kind of delay before it actually starts kicking in.
Well, now it has the red timer up there. Hi, how's it going?
Does it? Ah,
yeah.
Okay, people. Welcome back to another, the second Monday Fwoosh Live. That's what I'm calling it. Did you know that?
Fwoosh Live. I like it.
Monday Fwoosh Live.
Change the damn graphic.
Well, yeah. Whenever we go up head to head against WWE Monday Night Raw,
in
the ratings, yeah, Monday Fwoosh Live. Hey, Foster, what's happening?
Yo, what's up? So,
you want to introduce yourself, or shall I?
Oh, I can.
Go for it. Who are you?
My name is Dave Wheeler. I'm a local comic creator out of the Twin Cities up here in Minnesota. I also do customs and such. I pop up every so often on a couple different streams here. I'm lucky enough to hang out with my buddy Robo, which is actually that way. I pop up on the Major Pod channel every now and again. I customize for those guys all the time. So, yeah.
We don't talk about those guys. Those guys need to stay in their own lane. They're wrestlers. Wrestle. Go over there.
Dude, oh my God. It's great. Well, now it's no longer the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast channel. It's the Major Pod Network.
Okay, yeah, I thought I heard something about that. I haven't had a chance to check it out.
Yeah, they brought in a bunch of pretty cool product. Like they have like a video game show now. They have it's all existing product, but now it's under their umbrella, which is pretty rad.
Hey, that's cool. And then they go and wrestle each other against each other,
right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, what's up, Sith Fire?
What's happening? And Stu Tumbo.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Travis Tomlin, you in your Central Time Zone. I know. Can't help it.
CST for life.
Dwarven Ram, what's happening? Fearless Kane 01. I got notifications on, but nothing popped up. If it wasn't on Instagram, I would have never knew. Yeah, I'm still getting used to this. Is there something different I have to do for Twitch to send out some kind of notification?
We'll talk about it after the stream.
Okay. No, we want to go through all the technical stuff for an hour and then yeah.
That'll be good.
Z-Man 12 Bat. Okay. I actually got all the numbers and letters in there. Hello. Win or lose. Oh, I clicked past.
Oh, Jesus. You're flying all over the place.
We got a couple of people in here.
Good gravy.
Man, I appreciate everybody jumping on. Especially at this weird time zone for East guys.
And West.
And West. It's weird all around. See, I got the Twitch notification. That's cool.
There we go.
Not him. Not you. But hello, Pickle Pie.
Pickle Pie.
I dig the name.
Crimson Dagger Gamma. All right.
Notification invocation.
Dude, I was trying to keep an eye out on the news, and I didn't see a bunch. I saw a bunch of people posting reviews of stuff that they got in, which was pretty rad.
There's a couple of things I've got up. I'm actually prepared for this. Oh, such a professional. I know. It's a curse.
Just to piss you off like before. Bring you over to
Dave.
the side.
Kyle Peterson's asking where the best pizza at.
Oh, dude, I think I showed you. And Kyle Peterson was up here last week, and I took him out. There's a local place over by me called Station that is it's a nice.
Yeah.
It's real good. It's real good.
We need a Patreon stream at some point. I am working on that because Patreon needs more exclusive content. Because things have happened, things haven't happened. Yeah, we're still working on that.
I knew.
Oh man, Z-Man. It's like 3 a.m. here in the UK.
Oh damn.
Well, I'm only gonna keep you up for an hour. So
for now.
But
thanks for tuning in, dude. That's awesome. Across the pond.
We're going to try to keep the Mondays down to an hour. It's not going to get anything crazy like Friday nights craziness or stuff like that. But you know how that goes.
My dog apparently didn't like that.
Yeah.
I did get in something this week that it was one of those things where when you get it in it's not what you think it is.
Oh, you're not going to show me the same thing again?
No, I'll show you that in a little bit. But there's an organization that actually they made all these for the AEW roster, and they put them up so that you could order them, and all the proceeds went to the family.
Really?
I was like, I gotta get one of those.
Don't make me cry.
I'm not going to. I could get something that makes me cry because I sit there going, damn it.
Yeah, I still stay. Well, I haven't watched the newest Being the Elite, but every time it goes to Dark Order, I'm just kind of like, you guys are awesome. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I'm laughing. That's my favorite part. But damn it, without Brody walking in,
Johnny Hungy.
What I just see just now? Who said something? Oh, did Todd tease a new Violator?
I think there was a horn or something that was in the latest live stream, from what I remember. But that could be anything with McFarlane.
Okay, I guess I missed a live stream. I don't remember. I can catch that.
I don't remember if it was live stream or if it was something on Instagram. There was something that went up, and I was like, "What the hell's that?" But
you never know where he's going to post. You hear something like McFarlane showed something, and I have to go to Facebook, and then I have to go to Instagram and Twitter, and it's back and forth, and
can't cross-populate that. That'd be too easy. You must find people to seek it out.
No, we're not going to have a 9-hour conversation about dinosaur hands.
I don't know, man. Look at the size of these mitts on this Bret Hart figure. That's ridiculous.
Is that's not the ultimate version, is it?
No, it's the Salmon-rific 2-pack one. I got it off of Marketplace for the WCW title we were talking about last week.
Oh, so you bought it just for a belt?
Yeah, and then I was like, I could totally do something. I got a good deal on it, and I don't have a Bret Hart figure, but he's like salmon-y.
Salmon?
I don't know how. What color would you describe that as?
I don't even like the word salmon.
Salmon.
Okay, hold on a second. Maybe I just did find something. Somebody mentioned it was on Instagram.
I did.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Going right into the toy news 5 minutes later.
How
about that?
Jeez, I did not see that.
Yeah, that's more than a horn. That's crazy.
Oh, that's nuts.
And he comes right out and says, "New Violator toy, anyone."
Dang.
Woof. Yeah, that's kind of badass.
Dang, I wonder what's the scale on that thing has to be ridiculous.
Well, could this be the next Kickstarter top situation?
Oh, I can see that. Yeah,
because I thought he was talking about doing the medieval
spawn, and so they were showing they showed off in that image. You talked about it in the weekly of Violator and Gunslinger. Or not Violator, but Redeemer and Gunslinger.
I have a feeling those are like, if those are two by themselves together, or maybe he's teasing a whole new Spawn line. That'd be awesome.
Ooh, that'd be dope. I'm still waiting on my first Kickstarter figure. I'm excited.
He said something about it hitting ports right now. The first 4 containers.
It's coming in on the boat right now. So
yeah, I've got 2 coming that I haven't seen.
Which ones did you do?
Man, it's been too long to even remember that. That's one of them. I know I got one of the grayscale ones just because. Right.
I did the classic. I was like, if I'm gonna add one to my shelf, it's gotta be that one.
Yeah. You think maybe Violator's the Build-A-Figure for a Spawn wave?
That'd be cool. I can't imagine it being that as big, like as grandiose as Todd would want to make it, though. You know.
That is true.
Because Todd and his toys, especially when it's Spawn, like holy crap.
Well, here, let's see if I doubt it's been replied to or anything. Still, that's crazy. Just seeing the head and all that detail and the little pock marks in the horn.
That's nuts.
I didn't do the trilogy. For some reason I just went in on 2.
Great. Grayson likes to go big or go home. Man alive, though. I don't have the space for 3 of those. Just looking at the cape.
Well, like I mentioned in the weekly, I'm not even a Spawn guy, but man, a cowboy and an angel Spawn,
right?
Yeah.
I had that one Spawn. I had that first Spawn that came out. Like back in the day, my mom worked at a rep firm, and they repped Acclaim when the game came out. And so like they sent over like a bunch of that Series 1 Spawn. And so I got it for Christmas that year. Like we were at my grandma's for Christmas and I unboxed Spawn. I'm like, this guy's cool looking. My grandma's like, oh, there's a comic. Let me read it to you.
Yeah.
Didn't end well.
Okay, I was about to say.
Nice Catholic bohunk lady from the Iron Range. Yeah.
Yo, Spawn didn't go over well.
Who knew? Especially that first issue thing. But, oh my god, I always love the designs. Like, I think later on I got a medieval spawn from like a garage sale, but there were some insane figures in that line.
Yeah. And that became a line that when I went to Toys R Us, even though I didn't collect the line, if I didn't find anything else, I would always head over to that section, see what was going on.
There's always something cool.
Yeah.
Manga Spawn, when that came out, like, that was just cool looking robots.
Yeah.
Like,
I think my brother got me one of those for Christmas just because it was, hey, here's a cool toy. I was like, oh, cool toy.
Cool.
Yeah, but I think I still have it somewhere.
Nice. Dude, they always pop up some. Ooh. I'm excited.
Yeah, the whole Universal Studios thing again.
Just so did they officially say that they have the whole license, or is it just like, have they said anything officially yet?
Well, the way they're teasing, well, this is solicited, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. Frankenstein and the Mummy have been the only two they've shown, though, right?
Yeah. Well, I know the Mummy's in color, right? You see the gold, you see some browns.
Yeah.
Frankenstein's monster is in black and white. I love the grayscale paint. It's just a cool effect. But they also teased. Which one did I? They also teased this weekend after the weekly.
Oh, see, I didn't see that one.
And apparently, this is Dracula.
Yeah. Huh.
And people are saying Bela Lugosi, and I don't understand the rights. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just asshole on the internet talking about toys. But apparently, this might mean that they have Lugosi.
Yeah, well, and I think some of their likenesses are tied to the Universal.
Oh, really? See, I thought a bunch of those were tied with the estates.
Well, see, and I don't know, because think about all those Universal lines that came out over the years, and they were always like Bela Lugosi, and my brain just went completely.
And him and him. But did any of them actually finish? That's what I'm seeing a lot of too. Is people talking about they did this line, but this wasn't the likeness, or they didn't do this character and never finished it off.
See, is it weird that I'm surprised that they didn't go with like Creature from the Black Lagoon then, because there's no likeness rights?
But you got to think they're going for it. I mean, I know this shows that they're going all out.
Yeah, Boris Karloff. There we go. Sorry.
Yeah.
Eventually, and I mean, yeah, because you got Bela Lugosi, you got not Bing Rames. Jesus.
Karloff.
No. Boris Karloff. Claude Rains.
Claude Rains.
Man.
Not Ving Rames.
No, that's why it's like Ving Rames. I'm like, man, that would have been a different movie. But you know what I mean? Like,
but anyone that does Universal Monsters seems to do the Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yep.
Wolfman,
Dracula, and Frankenstein's monster.
Lon Chaney Jr.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I mean, this is, and they're showing them awfully fast, like they're getting ready for something this summer, maybe, or some kind of.
I wonder if that's going to be their toy fair, one of their toy fair reveals.
Oh yeah, they're building up quick for that. Oh, Phantom of the Opera and the Invisible Man.
Yeah.
I'm pointing at it. I can easily just show it. There you go. Phantom of the Opera and the Invisible Man.
Right there.
Wolfman, Mummy, Frankenstein, Dracula.
Ooh. Baby. Dude, I would definitely not Ving. Thanks, Travis Tomlin. Appreciate it.
I don't think is the Metal Luna
our intern. They're feeding me. He's feeding me false information.
Is the Metal Luna mutant universal?
I think so, because the Metal Luna mutant came out in the Ninja Turtles universal line. That was Raph.
Oh, really? See, I don't keep up enough to.
Oh, that came out in like '94.
As always, you make a kick-ass action figure, and I'm probably going to be okay. I'll give it a shot. Because I got the Mezco Frankenstein. I just pulled it down today to get into a case. I was like, oh, I forgot I had this.
I'm so out of, like, I have one Mezco currently, and it's the first Spider-Man release, and then that Morbius pre-order went up, and I'm like, all right, here we go.
Yeah, the Morbius looks amazing, because I was kind of backing off a bit, and that's how they always.
I have MODOK on today. I was like, I got my Morbius. Robo, are you getting the boys figs from NECA?
I have not finished season 1 yet. We started it. We went a day, binged quite a few episodes, and then never went back for some reason. It's
a heavy series, man.
Well, it's not like I didn't like it. For some reason, I haven't. But what is it? Homelander and Starlight so far that they've shown?
Yeah. I think those are the only 2 they've shown so far, yeah.
And it looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
I may give it a shot. But then again, that Mofex Highlander, there can be only one. That Mafex Homelander.
The Marvel Boomhauer 90 said the Marvel Legends Monster Pack. That was a pretty tight pack.
Oh, I forgot about that pack. Man, that's been a while, huh?
Right? So many ball joints. But oh my god. Would you like figures from the new HBO Watchmen series?
I haven't watched it either. In fact, I just got HBO this last week. So
that's a good one. You're getting ready for the Snyder Cut?
No. Godzilla versus Kong is what I.
When does that cut? That cut because they just pushed that back, didn't they?
It should be anytime. It should be soon. But just that trailer, I was like, oh, yeah. HBO.
I got you.
Plus, I want to watch Doom Patrol and Titans. And
like for the Snyder Cut trailer. All right. On YouTube, man.
But no, I'm good with the Snyder Cut too. I don't have any strong feelings towards any of the DC movies, but
4 hours.
I like watching them.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the hell it is.
See, March 31st for Godzilla versus Kong.
I thought they pushed it back. Hold on. Because I remember they released the trailer and I was like, hell yeah, it's coming up real quick. And maybe they moved it back. I don't know. Man, I'm
you're just checking on stuff. What is Robo? Have you got the new Cyclonus figure from the Kingdom line? Although it goes perfectly and seems like it should be part of the Studio Series 86. Was it in the Kingdom line? Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Best Transformers. I was actually skipping on the Studio 86 series, thinking I'll just keep with those first 2 seasons, and then I saw Cyclonus at Walmart. And I bought him, and I opened him up, didn't care about the review, nothing. I was just like, I'm going to enjoy this, and played around with it. And then I had to get Hot Rod and Cup and Blur, and I picked up Mercy at Walgreens this week, and dang it.
So, okay, I went backwards. So they moved it from May 21st to March 26th. That's what was flipping me.
So they moved it up?
Yeah, so March 26th. I want figures from HBO's Doom Patrol. Yeah.
I'm about to watch that. The only episode I've seen is when is it Flex? Flex hits him with
bam.
That's the only scene I've seen, and I was like, okay, I have to watch this.
It's real good. I would say Doom Patrol, probably from the like DC Universe thing, is probably the best of them that they put out. Where it was real good.
We're finishing up Angel right now, and then as soon as we finish that, we're going to get into. Because, with all the weed and stuff going on right now, we thought, let's just jump into, Well, we were already watching Buffy. We watched Angel, and then, I'm all in on the Beast. I have no attachment to Beast Wars whatsoever, and don't make me have any kind of attachment to it. Nobody talk it up.
I'm fighting hard not to get into that line. Like, Beast Wars was, again, I'm born in 87. So, like, when Beast Wars hit, that was like, watch it before I hit the bus. I love that show.
I think when Beast Wars was on, I was homeless half the time, so I didn't have a lot of chance to watch.
Yeah, it wasn't part of the lexicon.
What did I see? Cup not having ankle rockers. Oh, I haven't opened them yet.
Spoilers.
Oh, do it for me. I'm gonna have to return them now. No. Cup. Like I said, I relate more to Cup at this point in my life than Hot Rod. So.
It's the voice, man. You're starting to hit that.
Tell me about the rabbits. I love Transformers, but Beast Wars is not my thing. That being said, I'm glad they are making awesome figs for you Beast Wars fans. Yeah. It's not like I don't. I know it sounds like that sometimes. I'm not into Beast Wars. They shouldn't even make them. Hasbro. Hey. Yeah. No. Don't make those. Make more original.
Cheating. The red telephone,
Yeah, under glass. But no, I'm perfectly happy that they exist.
I think that's the best like approach to it. Like so many people will just get, become negative Nellies about that stuff. And it's like, just be happy they're putting out product. Like,
yeah. Not everything has to be made for me.
Dude, the rant at the end of the weekly, man. I think we need a whole separate show just so that we can have Robo rants.
But the thing about it, that was kind of cathartic for me, and I haven't thought about it since. It was bugging the hell out of me until I edited it and posted. Well, scheduled it, and then I worried that people would take it wrong or something.
Yeah.
And then when it posted and I saw other people agreed with me, I was like, okay. It's off my chest.
I feel better now.
Yeah.
The TMNT Power Rangers 2-packs.
I saw listings, right? Going up.
I am stoked for that. That was a crossover that I've wanted since I was like a little kid. And that comic was dope. It was weird.
Is that a new comic?
Yeah, it came out last year. I want to say it's because it definitely, the last issue was delayed by like a month or like a month and a half. And when it finally wrapped up, it was like, you got so much stuff crammed in to it. But it was just that thing of like, when you have those weird like fever dreams as a little kid about your properties crossing over, be like, this could happen and this could happen and this could happen and this could happen. That's what that comic was, because they did everything.
But I don't know anything about Power Rangers, but if you put turtles in, is it turtles in Power Ranger suits essentially? I mean, they became Rangers.
I don't know which versions they'll do, because like in the Batman Ninja Turtle packs, it's straight up the DC characters, turtle characters. So I don't know if this will be the Power Rangers in that stylized style and the turtles in that stylized style. But they do wear, spoiler alert for this comic that came out last year, but they do wear the Power Ranger suits. Like they eventually have to take the morphers because the Rangers can't morph. So they're like, well. And
Splinter teaches the Rangers ninja skills or something during it's because they can't power up or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're already martial artists, but
right.
Splinter's on board with them. The turtles, like Megazord, is Metalhead, so dude, like 8-year-old me was just like,
You gotta think that they're gonna do turtles in their Power Ranger suits, because that's Hasbro. I mean, they own Power Rangers.
No, totally.
It's just different shape.
I really hope that's the case, because they were flipping cool looking.
Yeah. And it seems like Hasbro's picking away. I mean, it's not like they're going to buy turtles not anytime soon, or maybe they are. Who knows? I don't know. But they pick out of there, and they're going to do some Turtles collaboration. They've picked out a Fortnite. They're doing some Fortnite collaboration with G.I. Joe. So
I have a bone to pick with you, sir, because
what did I do? What? There's nothing I did, says the guy that shows me. That is just awesome toys being bought. They sold themselves. I had nothing to do with that.
To be fair, my buddy Matt gave these to me for my birthday. I'm like, new tag team champions.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. And you got to put them against the tag team of Peely and Tomato Head.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll find a tomato.
So you got more of them.
Yeah, well, I have Peely and I have Beef Boss, and is it just the Brat? Or the Brat? Yeah, the Brat. The Brat.
The Brat. I think it's just the Brat, but
Hot Dog Commando.
That's right. And then the other one, he will be champion.
Mother Hubbard. By the way, that is, I like saying that to any of like the little like toy clique that's here in the cities that I hang out with regularly. Like we'll do vid chats and everything so often, and they'll just be like every time it goes and gets a little heavy, Mother Hubbard, get rid of it. They start cracking up, and I'm just like, thank you, Robo.
That's right. My job here is done. I retire.
Oh shit!
I'm gone,
guys.
Got a bunch. I did Me Dirty too. Got a bunch of Fortnite because of you. I just show them.
The line is insane. Like it's super frustrating, because it's that thing of like, I want to try to play the game now. Like I tried when it was like the Marvel crossover, and it's like, you need to pay $40 for this. I'm like, you win some, you lose some.
Me and Dis Thunder played one match. Was it last year sometime? We ended up in a helicopter flying around until everybody else killed them each other. We got down to the final 4. I think we landed. We killed one guy. Somebody killed me. He killed them. We win. So I'm retired from Fortnite, a winner,
undefeated. I played once, and I may not have been entirely sober. And I was just like, I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Adam Gonzo 24 says, you guys talk about the Toddy Mac Violator. Yep,
we did.
In fact, I wouldn't have known about it unless we got on here and y'all tell me about it.
See, and I thought it was something entirely different.
Yeah, it was like Violator. I'll go look at it.
Yep, Robo got me too, sticking to just food and animal related Fortnite figures. So all of them.
That's the way Veebs is. He doesn't get the he got the Skull Troopers, I think, just for fodder.
Yeah,
to be army guys behind the food guy.
Cool looking figures. I did get I made the one into Firefly for one of my buds for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the character's name, but
that is Havoc.
Havoc.
Yeah, I've had to learn all these names just because of.
What you're saying is Robo does know.
Now I know names, but I guess I messed up the back bling and stuff Friday because I got schooled on that. That is not the skateboard is the back bling. Sorry. That's going to be my next live stream idea, scheduled 1 week. It's going to be Robo Does Know, and I'll bring on somebody who knows what I don't, and they will teach me. See,
this is going to work.
Yep.
So one of the comments, somebody should do the 2003 Turtles soon. I completely agree.
I haven't had a chance. I saw that comment, but I haven't had a chance to actually watch that. Is that the one with Sam?
The one. What?
It's the one. Is that the one with Sam from Lord of the Rings?
No, that's the 2012 series.
Oh, okay.
That I'm a huge Turtles guy. I could show my thing, but it's over there. But the 2012 series is my favorite because it mashes all the stuff I like from the other ones together. Mm-hmm. The 2003 series is amazing because it was one of the first they went a little dark in some of the cartoons, or in some of the episodes and stuff. But Jeff Matsuda did the character designs. He was also behind Jackie Chan Adventures and a couple other series. He did a couple comics for Marvel and stuff. Like just the array of characters that they got in and the sheer quantity of stories they shoved into that series was amazing.
That was 3 or 12?
2003. Well, both. I mean, 2012, considering it wasn't a super, super long run, they covered a lot of ground. Same thing with 2003.
I believe Pluto TV has a whole channel dedicated to 2012, right? They just play over and over.
The 2000, I think they have that to the 2003.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. I think it's the 2003 one because 2012 is all on Nickelodeon, I think.
Oh, yeah.
They go through. I saw someone in the comments. I'm trying to keep up, but was talking about Playmates, basically like that. The Turtles are their bread and butter right now, and I totally agree. Griff Ryder, Tony, check out Todd's Instagram. There's a badass big Violator tease.
In fact, here, yeah. Boom! There you go again. I still had it up.
Nice.
That's like a orange that's been sitting out too long. It's become possessed.
What kind of oranges do you have down there?
Hey, we got those prickly Arkansas oranges. Oh, no, nothing's going right here. Let me tell you about cold weather. I know you don't know anything about cold weather.
No, not
geez, it is like 3 degrees here, and I know you can't imagine how cold that is in being in up north.
I drove to Target and it's -17 out.
Well, I'm not used to that crap. I went outside for a minute and I was like, no, I'll go back in, play with toys.
It's like maple syrup. Dude, okay, something from the live stream last week when we were looking at all those WWE figures, and they were just like, they showed the Christian figure, and I got all about it, and I was just like, I basically have that Christian already.
Oh, did you dig him out?
No, he was just back on my shelf, but
sure, you had to prove a point, so you went and got it.
No, it was literally I had to roll, but yeah, it's the same figure pretty much with purple. instead of the blue and
Gotcha.
yellow.
That looks pretty good.
Awesome figure. Like I'm stoked to do it. That and this bad boy. I did a pick for one of my friends. He's like, what's your dream for the end of the year? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. You don't have the action hair though.
No, this is the elite one. The
Yeah, no,
hasn't released yet.
But you'll have to get the next one with the.
Oh, it's already on pre-order.
-21 this morning.
Yes.
Glorious. See, I
Noda.
Because I didn't get to come up last fall. Now I'm getting payback because in Arkansas, usually when we get snow, it's gone by mid-morning or afternoon. You know,
Are you
I'm
saying
not used to this snow hanging around all day.
Minnesota's pissed that you didn't come up to visit? Like,
no, you can keep it. It's supposed to hit even colder tomorrow and then be 60 by the weekend.
Jesus. Yeah. I think our high in the 10-day forecast is like 20.
No, we're going to come right out of it.
Nice. Is anyone getting the new NWO John Cena? It looks really cool, and if you're an NWO fan and want to make NWO figs,
well, I got to go in. If I'm a Fiend guy, I've got to get it for the.
Oh yeah, for the Firefly. What was
that? Was his Firefly match, wasn't it?
Yeah, Firefly. Was it the Firefly Funhouse match? Or I'm trying to think of what the moniker for it was.
It was last week. Yeah, it was the Firefly Funhouse
match.
I think match a year ago.
Well, I was saying, like, it's awesome that you can get it for that, or if you want to, like, outfit any of your NWO figures, you get a hat, you get a shirt, you get a, like, bandana, the belt.
But just having John Cena, have I seen that? Was that in those group of pictures last week, or is that something else?
That probably something else. I don't think that showed up because it's a ringside exclusive.
Okay, that's even crazier. 10 degrees in Dallas that means it's cold.
Yeah, someone just posted a picture of in one of the NECA Turtle groups of their turtle figures outside. I'm like, oh, I wonder where this is, and it was like Houston.
No, the world is frozen now.
Surprised you guys are streaming during Raw.
Yeah, I haven't watched Raw live in a while, so I just watch AEW, and that's it.
So good,
so good. I catch all the highlights of Raw the next day.
Yeah, I love the rosters. It's just 3 hours is a lot when you got a 4-year-old.
Yep. Hey, Robo, do you already have in hand that? No, for some reason, Ami has been slower. I don't know. Well, I understand. There's things going on in the world, but lately it's been slower, and I won't have mine until that's not that. No. See, SH Figure Arts is smaller, and that's not the heavy Mando, even though it's bigger and would be heavy.
I like it.
That's bullshit.
It is not.
Yes, it is. But I should have it Thursday, which means it'll probably get reviewed Monday because I'll have to crack it open as soon as possible. It looks like a new farm equipment with the brighter colors, but I'll probably still like it. Spoiler alert.
It's a dope figure. Like,
yeah. It looks the sculpt itself looks more accurate to the show, but for some reason they took the colors and threw it over into bright yellow land.
I don't think you can go wrong with that design.
No.
That design is just beautiful.
Because really, most of the time when we saw him, it was in the darkness of the sewers and at night, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, it was.
So what do we know?
Well, it's like the knee pad, like the custom knee pad that I did for that one. Mm-hmm. Someone, like, I posted a picture and someone was like, "It's blue," and I'm like,
yeah.
Like, just, you don't see it hardly ever in direct, daylight.
I've always I've since realized that the best way to get a good look at those figures are the standees that they sell, the cardboard cutouts.
Well, because they're the studio shots.
Yeah. And they don't change the colors on them or anything.
No, they're clean. Well, because they're meant for photos.
Yeah, I'll have to go dig those up before next Monday too. I'm watching you guys while watching Raw.
Oh, meta.
Which is more entertaining. And don't lie. Don't hurt my feelings. Oh, do you want to see something else from NECA?
We don't have ad breaks for like Cricket Wireless.
Picture in picture.
Be like Wayne's World.
Have you seen this?
Yes.
The tees. I haven't bought any of the Back to the Future figures, but this may get me.
I have a Doc Brown that is still in package. I'm gonna bust it open sometime this week. Just the face sculpts alone got me with that one.
And this with the goggles,
Yeah.
you put something over the face, it improves the likeness 100.
It's the Bret Hart glasses, man.
Yeah. But I saw people saying the money thing was with his train shirt. So I don't know.
Could be a tease for both.
Yeah. I don't know.
Havoc Dog says, when can we expect a Mezco Superman review?
I got that this week too. But the thing about reviewing Mezcos, by the time I review them and show, and people will ask, where can I get that? It's like, you got to go to eBay and pay double the price at this point. I like Mezcos, but whoo.
Yeah. The aftermarket, man. Whoosh.
Yeah.
We're getting TMNT from Mezco?
They did that tease last New York Toy Fair with the turtle hand, and I'm still not sure if it's we're in New York thing or we're gonna do turtle thing.
Knowing my luck as a turtle fan, it'll be a Living Dead doll.
And you know what? You'd still buy it.
What?
You'd still buy it.
I don't know. I didn't buy the Scooby-Doo ones. when they teased Scooby-Doo, I'm like, oh yes, we're getting now. What are they going to do characters besides Doc Brown, Marty, and Biff?
I don't know. I'm sure there's likeness rights with George. Doesn't he have beef with people? And or the movies or something?
I don't get it. And it's I think that's the biggest thing is just the likenesses, like getting the rights for people's likenesses is just going to be. I think that'll be the live or die by that.
Yeah.
Line,
Yeah.
Loose collector.
And guess what? Guess what I had queued up next was the Loose Collector Executive Replicas announcement on YouTube today. One, Tarna is going through. She is being made. Nice. I didn't know that was up in the air. They showed the prototypes. They opened the pre-order.
I thought they showed production.
But I think, prototypes. But I think the way they actually work it is, it's not a Kickstarter thing. It's not crowdfunding. But once they get to a certain amount of pre-orders, that's when they go into production. Maybe is the way I understand it. But her with her new hair, with the updated, this right here, that's what sold me on this.
So is the hair swappable then?
Yeah, the hair swappable, and she's also getting a different face feature or a different look that you can swap between the two.
Mesa Demon they said hell no to George.
They said, yeah, did they?
Apparently.
Yeah, he's probably.
And Tony, I'm not buying those damn Living Dead dolls.
Yes, he is. We shall make him. Plus, big giant naked turkey comes with her for $100. That's a good deal.
Did they show? Is her mount going to have articulation, or is it?
I think a little bit, like
beak,
wings or arms, and then at the base, at the legs where they attach to the body, maybe. But I think it's too much plastic. Plus, for $100, I think all the articulation right here, and the other one's just like a mount. But they also announced Vampirella and Red Sonja.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
I'm sensing a theme.
Well, it's all. Well, no, this is Dynamite, isn't it?
That was not the theme.
I thought that was a Coffin Comics theme. Yeah. There's a theme.
That someone asked, what are we hoping for reviews or reveals from Mezco? And
they may have teased that TMNT, but I think the Fantastic Four tease is going to be more.
I was going to say, you brought up the FF, and I think now is the time to friggin' do that, especially them having a comic. The rumor of, or well, not rumor, they announced a movie. Then a Mezco thing, a Mezco Human Torch would be pretty awesome.
You make me wonder. I mean, would that be a full-on?
Like, would it be hard plastic, or would they find a way to suit it?
It'd have to be, right? I mean, unless they're going to do Johnny not on fire.
Here's something that I could see them doing, and it would be frustrating to no end. I could see them doing a Reed Richards with a swappable Johnny head, so that you could have him flamed on or flamed off, and then do a Human Torch in full flame on, or he comes with an untorched head that you can swap onto the Reed body,
or have his head on the flame body. But it's like, oh no, we didn't mean for you to buy 2 Reeds so you could have an unflamed Johnny too.
No, never. But we're making the same amount of Reed.
Yeah, and their heads are the head balls are the same size.
Mezco Dr. Doom or bust. I agree.
Dude, that has been one of my biggest wants for Mezco. It's so perfect,
right?
It's so up their alley.
Made for their buck. Like, it's legit. Like, oh my god,
it's their aesthetic. I mean, even if they armored it up a bit, made it kind of their own thing.
Hankin 17 has some cool ones. Asterix and that Tintin would be dope. The Goon would be insane, and they could use that Bluto body.
Oh well, yeah, they could, huh?
For the Goon, I mean, that buck would be solid. I actually got to handle that figure a little bit. We got one in up at the shop, and that is a chunky figure.
Which one? Bluto?
Bluto.
Yeah, dang it. It's in a box somewhere right here. Where'd it go? It's over there.
Oh,
I gotta open it.
Amazing toys.
Is it large?
Hey, I am what I am.
That's right. I am what I am, what I am, what I am. But Mezco Star-Lord would be fun.
That'd be cool. And here's the question. Because they did Black Bolt with Lockjaw, would they do like Star-Lord? Would they use that as an excuse to put in a rocket? Or some other small character?
Or Groot. They usually put Groot with Rocket. Oh, well, no. Marvel Select put with Gamora, didn't they?
Something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Star-Lord has enough accessories who could come with where Rocket would have to be.
But would they do? Would they pack Rocket? I don't know. That's a whole slippery slope with all those characters.
Mezco's not great about really digging deep into teams. They'll make like a couple of main characters, and
well, that's where like the FF's perfect. It's like you need 4.
Yeah.
Just do it.
It may take 2.5 years, but they'll get to it.
But they'll do it.
Oh, Rugal. Yep, that's the big discussion today. Has been the McFarlane Violator. Oh, and I haven't watched a lot of Gargoyles, but those I can appreciate their designs. I don't want to see whatever you have.
No, I can't get the other one down because I have a figure right in it. I literally have Lexington chilling like on my shelf right here with Bronx. And Bronx has the Mayfex Spider-Man riding him. So like I can't take him down.
That's right. That would mess up the display.
Mainly I just don't want to try and balance him again. I want a Mezco Robin.
Yeah, we all do.
Someday they'll not listen.
I don't think the Max is owned. Isn't the Max owned by, because that license went to what's his face there for
GBJR Shocker Toys.
Yeah. Wait, whatever.
I think all that went. I think that because of bankruptcy.
Yeah. But whoever owns the license, it's not McFarlane.
Yeah. Well, I think Sam Keith owns it again. I think.
Well, does he?
I think he has everything for it again.
So he could license it out to anybody, right?
That'd be dope. Is it weird that I want Playmates to do a Max line just because I want to see what they do with it?
Wow.
Just because it would be 90s-rific because of the lack of paint apps and elbows.
It would. I mean, Playmates, they should be playing up the nostalgia factor. I mean, and they do kind of with the TMNT line. I was going to say,
re-released the same 6 figures in like 4 different boxes now.
Right. But do that to other, like Playmates-ify, other toy lines, go for some licenses.
Right. Dude, I would love them to do a Mutanimals box set and put like re-release Slash and just go through like the ones that were actually released from the vintage line, but re-release them in one of their boxes. I don't know what else to call them. They're always the Turtle Van or the News Van or the Turtle Van again. Playmates does make great boxes, Mesa Demon.
Brad Harper, will the Thing be Polystone? I hope not. But man, that seems to be the way they go with those big, thick, chunky characters.
I don't get it. Like they can do it. Like that's the thing is like if friggin' Toy Biz could do this, like,
right?
You know,
well, I mean, and Hasbro makes all kinds of thick characters, but I think it's Mezco has to do their own thing, and that's their way of separating it out. You pick one of those up, you're definitely like, oh, this is Mezco.
Yeah. I would hate that though so much. Here's a question: the Invisible Girl, do you think, or the Invisible Woman, Sue Storm? They're just gonna go. Here's Johnny. Here's the Thing. Here's Reed, and the Invisible Woman is all up here.
That's right. An empty box. We've played. I don't know. We've talked about that joke for years. No toy company has done it yet, have they?
No. I think Toy Fair, like Toy Fair magazine back in the day, made it as a gag for like April 1st,
right?
Fools. They were like,
I've always talked about a single character too, coming with an in-scale Ant-Man. Yeah, it's just a little, just like nothing in a tray, but they charge, and then people got mad. It's like, oh, if it's a 2-pack, I need 2 figures.
They did that with HeroClix. They released, it was like, I think it was a Giant Man, and then it said it comes with Ant-Man, and it was just a base with like the stats on it and like a dimple.
Oh, really?
Like it was nothing. It was amazing. Like I remember seeing that thing come into the store and being like, that's brilliant.
But you're just buying a base.
I wasn't. I thought it was hilarious. But that
I keep ignoring Herbie. Such disrespect.
There's a pack-in that they could do for days.
Yeah.
And they would Mezco-fy the crap out of it.
That seems like a good pack-in for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
rocket style.
If you have Thing, you have a Chonky figure. Mr. Fantastic, I don't know how they would do the stretch effects unless they did like a stretched out like clip-on hand or something.
Yeah.
Like the gloves are a separate piece where like you can plug those on. Johnny is flame effects through and through. Sue could have some, invisible effects.
They do big clear effects pretty well.
Yeah, but then it's the thing of trying to figure out, like, okay, if you do a pack-in with one, which character doesn't have or wouldn't have that extra bit with it, to warrant having a pack-in, because all 4 of them have their own. I mean, that's their whole shtick, but each one of them would have an effect or something additional.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
And then there's the whole trench coat thing, disguises.
Yeah, man, a trench coat thing would be really cool. That'd be a really neat way to get soft goods for that figure.
Mezco being Mezco, though, man, they seem like my only hope to get a pineapple thing, to get a spiky thing.
Yeah,
that's my most wanted thing at this
really
point. Mm-hmm.
I can't say.
I don't know why.
I want the helmeted one. I love that run.
That, or give us a Ben Grimm head, interchangeable from the time he was in the big power suit.
Yeah, that would be dope. Yeah. A Mezco 66 Batman would be amazing. That would be pretty rad.
It would be. Would they Mezco fight, or would they go straight up?
I think they'd go Christopher Reeves with it. They'd just kind of.
Oh yeah.
Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
It's the license. Here's exactly what it was.
Because from what I've seen, the Reeve is fairly accurate, right?
Yeah. Well, like the '89 Batman too, that's coming down the pipe eventually.
That's true too.
And
I don't have a good Adam West, and well, then Mezco being Mezco wouldn't give us a Burt Ward, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Damn it.
No Robins. They're the Scarlet Witch of Robins. No more Robins.
No more Robins. We don't do child sidekicks.
I just realized I have the like quarter scale 66, and then I have the Surf's Up 66 Batman from Mattel. Those are the only 2 66 Batmans I have.
I had the 66. I had the line, and I gave it to a buddy for Christmas because he's a big 60s TV kind of guy.
I have Batman and Robin in the Batmobile. They're up. I have on one of my bookshelves. I have like all the vehicles from like growing up, and then I was like 66 Batmobile.
But I'm almost tempted by the 5 points just because they look cool.
They do look really nice.
I want
Like,
Jack.
they look really nice for that scale. Like
Yeah. And 120 bucks, you're done with the whole line.
Yeah. I want Jack Nicholson Mezco joke. That would be neat.
Yeah. Or how about a Mezco Cesar Romero Joker with the painted mustache?
Yeah. Dude, again, I know you're not a 1/6 scale guy. I love 1/6 scale stuff. They did the 66 Batman and Robin, and then they teased a Cesar Romero Joker with the dehydrator cannon from the 66 movie, and then they never showed it again. They showed it at like one show, and then
do you think that's because of the sales of the 66 Batman and Robin? How'd that do?
Well, the thing was, this was like 3 years later.
Oh, really?
They showed it because they showed the 66 Batman and Robin. Those came out. And then they said, we're going to do the Batmobile. And they showed the Batmobile for like a year and a half. And then, like 3 years later, they did Batman anniversary it was one of the big anniversaries. And so they had a bunch of figures on display, including a Bob the Goon. And it was like, oh.
I hate those shows that tease stuff that you're never going to get. Oh, well, I don't. I like seeing their takes on them and hope,
Yeah, it was neat to see, and the fact that there's one out there somewhere.
Yeah. Well, like the Hot Toys scale Millennium Falcon that's apparently in storage somewhere.
Yeah, that they showed at like Hong Kong place.
And it's in a warehouse. I guarantee it's just sitting.
Or the TIE Fighter. They showed so much crap that is so spectacular.
Well, it's like the maybe it was the last San Diego Comic-Con to actually happen. They had the Rancor in the Star Wars display. Well, I talked that guy up all weekend. So, what are you going to do with that Rancor? There any chance
I could take it for you?
Yeah. I don't mind carrying that on a plane. I really don't. Or you can mail it to me.
I love to imagine you just.
I'd be happy as hell. This is my carry-on. Oh, you can lose all the rest of my luggage. This is my carry-on.
Ronnie. Have a bunch of them, but I'd love a bunch of the canon characters and even like customized character. Man, I cannot keep up with. I'm trying to keep up with comments.
And even like a customized character pack with different races and classes.
That'd be neat. I'm guessing the D&D line, maybe.
Oh yeah, I got a review sample of that a while back, and that's a cool figure. I apparently I didn't know it was too tall. That Dritz is 5 foot something.
Ooh, HasLab Black Series Rancor could be a great HasLab.
Dude, Robo buys a child seat for it. Don't think I wouldn't. I'd buy a seat for it on the plane. That whole display would sit in its own seat.
That'd be beautiful.
Yeah,
see it so badly. Did you ever end up doing anything with the Rancor head?
Still, I keep running past it, and I just got sanding sponges this week somewhere, or last week, because I have to work on the Boba Fett throne too. So I have a lot of sanding of resin to do while it's snowed in.
You just wear your
mask. Yep. Do you think we will ever get a good supernatural line of figures? The Demons and Monsters would be cool. And did we get 12-inch Sam and Dean?
Star Ace, I think.
Something like that. And that's all I've seen.
I think at one point, I'm trying to think of the company, what they were called. There was some, I think it was 7-inch scale. They teased that they were getting the supernatural license then.
Yeah, that seems like, well, now it's over. Somebody needs to make something.
I'm surprised NECA never did anything.
ATST HasLab would be my other pick for that would be cool too. And
again, this is my 90s kid showing, because like the HasLab stuff is really cool because it's the big grandiose projects that they know will sell, and I know this wouldn't be the pick, but I would absolutely love a Dash Rendar and the Outrider.
See, I know them, and I know of it. I know Shizor and all that, but I've never actually got into the story.
I had a weird love of Shadows of the Empire, like that.
That was the only thing going on at that time.
Well, yeah, it was all the Dark Horse comics.
Yeah, all the Dark Horse stuff.
Novels. Like I remember checking those out from the library, and like just being stoked about them.
And it seems like with the leaks, they're doing some comic stuff.
Yeah, well,
Sherlock Mall, and
there's a lot of stuff that's starting to kind of seep into the main continuity from the expanded universe, which is great.
Yeah, no, I'll take it. I mean, Jackson? Who the hell would have thought we got a Jackson?
Well, it's like,
well, not yet. They haven't announced it yet, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Well, they had, I mean, it's basically 20 years of the property that they were just like, no, it never happened. It's like,
yeah,
you got a lot of fans who want that to happen. Free Jackson, says Foster.
Well, shit, Jackson was what, 80s? That was between, early 80s.
Was it early?
That was the Marvel comic.
Oh, yeah. I suppose.
So that's pushing 40. 35, somewhere in there.
Yeah, so Dan Ketch, Ghost Rider, and 90s Midnight Suns Blade. Then you got to have a Son of Satan. They'd call him like SOS.
SOS, or is it Damien Hellstrom?
Well, they has a TV series. Yeah. The Hulu.
It didn't continue, right? Is it just the one season?
Just done. It was so weird. Like that one was from what I saw, I dug it, but it was one of those things where I'm like, why is this on Hulu? Like you literally have the whole platform.
Mm-hmm. Let's sneak this out over here.
Because Runaways is still on Hulu too.
Oh, see, I haven't caught up with that. I think I watched the first couple episodes and
Runaways
went back.
Brilliant.
Yeah. That'll make me want to buy Jurassic Park figures. That'll make me want to buy Jurassic. I need a Raptor.
Dude, I will say that Raptor was in my top 10. Like that figure is astonishing. Like I'm, again, 90s kid. I love Jurassic Park. I never owned any of the Jurassic Park toys as a kid. Like a bunch of my buddies did. So we just play with them at his house.
Right.
And so like when that Raptor came out, I remember picking it up when I was out at a show, and the articulation, the balance, the paint on it, everything. Just
you talking about it makes me realize I did. I do. Oh, I reviewed it with Malcolm.
Yeah.
What am I talking about?
Hello.
Now I need to watch Runaways because I already have it. God.
You own the toy already. Now I watch that TV series. Oh, holy cow. The chat is exploding again.
DH or Death's Head 1. Is that the one with the big? Yeah, we need the one with the big teeth hanging up and stuff. And 2 was very 90s. Yeah. It's like they 90s fight them.
Oh, it was like Rob Liefeld. Look at the pouches. They're coming out of everywhere.
Didn't he teach, or didn't he talk with, I will kill you now, yes?
Yeah.
Oh. Yes.
Dude, I can't say. I don't know. I just dug up. I found my entire run of Power Man and Iron Fist. Mm-hmm. So, like, I'm reading the original run, and I'm like, whoo! Like,
with Sabretooth's first appearance and all that?
That was but back then from Rage. But that was an Iron Fist. But yeah, I'd like to see some more pulp stuff. John Carter Mars, The Phantom, Shadow, that would be dope. Doc Savage, Mars Attacks would be sick.
That's all up their alley. But the Phantom's coming out right now with NECA, right?
Well, NECA and Boss Fight.
And Boss Fight
has some stuff coming up. And actually, tomorrow night, I will be talking with Eric from Boss Fight.
Yeah. Plug that. Where are you going to be?
On Tiny Meng Tuesdays on Heel Turn Radio's Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Heel Turn Radio. That's 7 to 9 Central Standard Time. Eric's going to be our guest. We're going to talk about the Lucha Libre line from Master Public and everything that's going on with that. And like, I guess some reviewers are already getting copies of the figures and the accessory packs.
Oh, really? Wait a second. I ordered. Oh, wrestling reviewers.
I saw someone post a picture today, and I was like, oh my goodness.
They look pretty good.
They look insane. Honestly, like, the figures look great. And obviously, like, I haven't seen any comparison. I'll be very curious to see how they stack up to the AEW releases. Mm-hmm. But the level of detail on it is it. You have, there we go. But
they're looking good.
Yeah, no, they look amazing. The accessory pack is the thing that got me. I'm a big wrestling nerd. As you can see by wearing everyone collar and elbow. But the accessory packs are rad. Like they got everything from barbed wire to tables to light tubes, and then they have a swappable masked head that you can put on Penta and Phoenix that aren't their normal masks, so you can kind of make them into like generic alternate, Lucha Libre stars, which is pretty dope. And I don't know. Like I said, tune in tomorrow, twitch.tv/HeelTurnRadio, 7 to 9 Central Standard Time. I'll be on there with Eric and my buddy Matt. We'll be customizing and talking shop.
And I think I talked to Fred over the weekend. He said the Legends of Lucha are on the boat. They should be any time now.
Yeah. No, and that's what Eric was saying too, is like they got some early samples out for some folks to look at them, and the rest should be here soon. And that line has such crazy potential.
Yeah. I think the first he was excited because it's his first 6-inch type sculpts
because they've been doing Vitruvian hacks.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah. So I'm ready to get those in hand.
They look amazing. I'm stoked for them. Like
Super 7 gargoyles based on the original toys. I can see Mezco doing, or what were we talking about earlier? Somebody doing gargoyles. Was it Mezco?
Yeah. I think that would be more up Super 7's alley. Because I can see them translating this into some crazy stuff. Like, oh my God.
I don't need to be spending money on more toys, especially when you're getting into the realm of toys of cartoons I didn't watch.
Oh man, these guys are they're cool designs though.
Yeah. That'd be the only reason I got them, dude, because they're quick-ass designs.
I am kicking myself. I've been trying to get why am I blanking on their names? I keep on wanting to say Boglins. It's not Boglins.
Is it not Boglins?
No, it's not Boglins. It's.
I can do this real quick. Gargoyles Ultimates.
We need an emoji for the Twitch channel. I'll make them, man.
Yeah. Once they get to us, that happens when you get to a certain point, right?
Yeah. When you get to the subscribing point, you can we can make some sweet emojis and stuff for that with your beautiful mug.
That's right.
Chef's kiss again.
That's right.
Damn it. Oh, what the hell are they called? You reviewed them, Fwoosh. With Fwoosh.
The Plunderlings.
Plunderlings. Thank you.
Good Lord.
Oh my God, I could not think of that to save my life. I had a bunch on pre-order, and I got a new debit card. And so it canceled my orders. I'm like,
Yeah, I was afraid of that. PayPal did that to me in January. I had to run through real quick and change stuff.
They're sold out everywhere, man. And like your review, everybody that's been like, look at these. I'm like, yes, I would like to very much so, please.
They are beautiful. They're just awesome little figures.
That's the thing is like that. I know nothing about. I mean, before these figures, there was nothing.
No.
They're just awesome looking.
Just out of the blue, the guys kicked ass at it, and they're still going. I mean, Plunder Longs and Plunder Strongs, and
dude, those Plunder Strongs had me like just going, I could make some cool stuff from those. Pretty like just the stylization and stuff.
Yeah, they got a winner, and if they keep going,
right?
Will they reissue Plunderlings? Seems like there is demand. Seems like it'd be easy to go back to.
Fingers crossed.
And we haven't seen the Fawns, from what I understood, or did they say it that they produced them and was going to sell them later?
I thought they were in production.
Yeah, they had to be in production at the same time, because I got the. Oh, don't have it here. I've got one of the test shots with no paint on it for the Fawn.
Yeah,
but
if they do them, I'm all in. Like I might just freaking go. All right, like here we go. Just slippery slope.
Not Plunder Strongs. Come on now.
That's a whole different.
That's a different anime. What's happening, Longbow Hunter?
What's up?
You hit us right at the end. It has been an hour.
Oh my God!
I'm a man of my word. So it's been an hour. We talked about some stuff that missed over the weekend. I'll probably talk about it again this on the weekly when I have more. This is just hey, there's pictures. There you go. When I have more time to think about it, especially this dang violator. Let's show it again.
That's insane.
So yeah, maybe he treats this week as his Toy Fair week. Does a lot of has a lot of reveals, because with the trailer for JLA going up, surely he has some movie figures to show.
Probably, hopefully, anyways. Although I'll be curious, because that Mattel like multiverse line did not do well.
Yeah,
initial release.
And I don't know if he does it right. I'm sure.
Well, and look at the ones that he has done of real likenesses. They're awesome. They're few and far between, but and a violator.
Oh, I'm gonna have to make it ain't easy being violator.
All
right.
Before we sign off, just as proof of life of your customizing skills.
Oh no, I'm not showing that off yet.
Oh, come on.
No, I can't. That's my Playday surprise. Okay. How about a live exclusive? I've made progress on my Bone Breaker?
Bone
Crusher?
Bone Crusher.
Bone Crusher's Transformers. Bone Breaker is Reavers, isn't it?
Yeah, I flipped it around.
Hold on. Okay, it's Skullbuster. So this has to be Bone Breaker, right?
All right. Actually, so we got to get you back on Tiny Ming Tuesdays, because that's what we do. We customize. And tomorrow, the transformation of this guy into a pizza monster. So much yellow paint.
You're going to have to spray that, right? Or do you just brush it all?
I'm going to prime it, and I'm going to just dry brush the living hell out of it. Because I think if I get enough, I literally picked up two pots.
Good Lord.
Because I'm going to prime them. I got to boil the sculpt. And then, I'm just going to do like 4 or 5 layers. And just hopefully that'll build up and give a little bit of depth. And then I'll do a dark orange wash. Don't forget
that'd be cool.
All social medias.
Yeah.
Robo, what is your social medias?
And I'm terrible about, I'm Fwoosh Robo on everything, or the Fwoosh.
I would be at Dave Wheeler across everything, but there's a lot of Dave Wheelers. So on Twitter, I'm at Dave Wheeler. On Instagram, I'm at Dave_Wonder952. So legit, when we started talking about this, I'm like, oh crap, do I have to use my Dave Wonder?
You're gonna have to set up a graphic that I can just pop up on this, and you can go through them. Yeah, just.
I'll get on it eventually. So I'm always around. Hit up Mindwave Comics, which is my kid-friendly comic company, mindwavecomics.com, for some craziness. And I post a bunch of custom figures and pics of my dog and all that stuff. It's good times. My kids sometimes too,
Longbow Hunter is interested in painting customizing tips. Would that be a tiny Tuesday?
Yeah, no, Tiny Ming Tuesdays again tomorrow, 7 to 9 Central Standard Time, twitch.tv/HeelTurnRadio, HeelTurnRadio. That's, and we'll be on 7 to 9 Central Standard Time with Eric Rana from Boss Fight Studios. He's going to be customizing right along with us, fresh from his customizing class on the Boss Fight Facebook page. So I think he's going live for like an hour, and he's like, can I hop on like 10 minutes late? I need, potty break. Yeah. Like, do it to it.
And then we'll be back for Monday Fwoosh Live next week, 9 o'clock Central.
Same bad time.
Same Fwoosh channel.
Avoid that copyright.
That's right. But until then, I'll catch all of y'all on the Fwoosh.
See ya.